welcome back to the nest. And for those of you here for the first time, my name is Raven, and I am on a journey to lose over 100 pounds. And for me, success is the absolute only option. There's no such thing as failure in my language. So we will be successful. I can picture my future self. I've done it once before. I can do it again, and I have full positivity on that. One of the things I'm doing to help me with that is this channel right here, is you guys. This is helping me to be accountable and to just keep going, because you guys are so loving, caring, inspiring, and you keep pushing me forward. So I'm so grateful. Let's roll that intro and get into today's video. Well, first things first, guys, I want to thank you guys. I gotta fix this hair because I can see how flat it has become today. Okay, I want to thank you guys again for being here, and I want to welcome you into November. Can you believe that we are already in November? Like, where has this time gone? 2020 has been such an interesting year, and we're glad it's almost over, but then you kind of think, what does 2021 have in store for us? Let's not think about that, though. Let's think about November, the month of thanks. So this month I want to focus on joy and being thankful. Like, every day I want to make that something that I really try and focus on. And I hope that you guys will too, because there may be a lot of mess going on out there, and there may be a lot of mess going on personally, but there's also so much to be thankful for, because God has blessed each and every one of us in so many different ways. And if we just open our eyes and look, we will see what those things are, no matter how small. So that being done, let's check out how my week is gone. There's not a ton because it was just a different kind of week for me. But let's just see a little bit that I got for you, and then let's chat.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't
Hey friends, so tonight I had a little time with my bestie. Hey Lane, if you're watching, thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. She couldn't spend time with me on my birthday because she was sick and her little kiddos were sick. That was sad, but we got to make up for it tonight and hang out and have some girl time. And that was really, really, really great. And one thing she did was give me a little present, but it had a stipulation on it. She said that I could not open the full gift. I could see that it was in the bag, but I could not open the full gift until I did it on camera for the channel for you guys. So not only was it a gift for me, but it was a gift for you. So yay, Lane, being so supportive of me and so supportive of this channel, and I thank you so much, bestie. I love you. So what she did is she got me this wonderful subscription box. It's called Mr. Bunny James. I apologize. Mr. Bunny James, and it is supposed to be a snack box full of healthy and gluten-free snacks, and we are going to open it together and see what is inside. It has been intriguing me since I pulled it out of the little birthday bag, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I had to come down for a little late night box opening because it is just killing me. I gotta know what's in here. So here it is. It's so cute. I know there's a sticker on there kind of covering it, but this little bunny butt, this little bunny tail is just killing me. I love it. It's so cute. So let's see what's inside. So let's just pop this open, and this is what it looks like inside. All right, so this says, lucky you, you got a bunny box. There once was a bunny like no other, born for greatness. He flocked to thunder. He believed in nutritious food and feeding your hunger, so he put together a box with all the best treats to make you feel nourished from your head to your feet. Here at Bunny James Box, we value our humans. Enjoy the harvest. P.S. We donate. Human, here are the values and principles we live by. We hope these mean something to you. And then they list 7 key principles that they live by. So that is beautiful. That's wonderful. And I love the fact, I'm going to put it over here. I love the fact that they rhymed in that. That was so cute. And here's a, oh, this is cute. Here's a little article that says, Amazing Rabbit inspires big hopes and dreams. It has a little picture of a bunny. Oh, he's hugging a little sheep. Oh, it's a little news article that I'm going to have to read. And then the other side, talks about the places you can find them on social media. You can get a vegan box, a keto box, an allergy-free box. And then they just ask that you tell them how you feel. So there's that. I'm going to also place that. I'll read the article a little bit later. So, oh, I can see right on top something that I really like. So here's how it looks. And right on top is Lesser Evil, grain-free, paleo-pof, no cheese, cheesiness. Oh, Lesser Evil snacks. Lesser Evil is kind of evil in my house, because once I pop open a Lesser Evil bag, I can't stop snacking. Lesser Evil is evil. It's so delicious. Okay, and then we've got Kapop, dairy-free, cheddar flavor, ancient grain popped chips. They're gluten-free, vegan, and top 12 allergen-free. These look tasty. Kapop. Look at those. Those look delicious. Oh, and then another Kapops. These are red and green sriracha flavored. Ooh, that sounds delicious as well. Look at that. Oh my goodness. My little work snack drawer is about to get delicious. Here's a Jana Banana. It is a vegan and paleo gluten-free coconut banana bar. So here's this. Coconut banana bar. I love coconut and I love banana. Oh my gosh. Woo, this box is making me hungry. Nature's Bandits. It's a blueberry apple vegan fruit sticks. It is GMO free, gluten free, and vegan, organic. And it's got the cutest little dude on it. It looks like it's little natural, like fruit snacks. I'm running out of space to put things. Oh my, they fill this box up with so many snacks. Here's a gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based protein cookies, mini protein cookies called Munch Pack. See that? Munch Pack. That looks delicious. Here's a Chia Squeeze Vitality Snack. It's mango coconut Mama Chia. Hold up there so you guys can see. Yeah, that looks delicious. Oh, this whole box looks delicious. Go Macro. Macro Bar Mini Everlasting Joy Coconut and Almond Butter and Chocolate Chip. Organic, vegan, gluten-free little snack bar. I already had dinner and I'm getting hungry all over again. All of these things. The gluten-free bar. I've never heard the gluten-free bar. Coconut and cashew. It's all plant-based. What a good box. Wow. Bubba's Fine Foods. Kettle cooked Nana chips, ground garlic and Parmesan. Yeah. Whew. Here's the Rule Breaker. It's a gluten-free and vegan birthday cake. Little cookie. It's an allergy-free, no nuts. So it's good for school, it even says. Beans in brownies? That's a Rule Breaker. That's what it says on the back. And we've got Eden pumpkin seeds, dry roasted organic low sodium pocket snacks. I am a sucker for pumpkin seeds. These are amazing. Bobo's toaster pastries, chocolate almond butter. I have been looking at these at the Natural Grocer for so long. It is a gluten-free, Pop-Tart. So, I've been thinking about getting one of these, and it comes in here. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And the last and final thing, I think, nope, there's actually one more thing after this. This is Gorilla Goods. It's an organic, raw, vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, nutrient-dense, activated hillside pumpkin seed and kale mix. Oh my gosh. This is one of the best boxes I have ever opened. And this is called A Shot of Espresso in Every Bar. Eat Your Coffee. Caffeinated Snack Bite Mocha Mint. I'm definitely having that tomorrow morning before work. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is one of the best boxes I have. Oh, I dropped one even. All these snacks in here. This is one of the best boxes I have ever opened. What a fantastic gift to give somebody, especially somebody with allergies and sensitivities. This is wonderful. I'm blown away by this box. And I think this could be something that I could even keep on the channel for a while to open for you guys. I mean, what do you guys think? Just leave comments below and let me know what you guys think. This is amazing. I love this. Thank you so much, Lane. Thank you, bestie. I love this. I think this is a great gift if you guys want to give this to somebody in your life that has some allergies and some difficulties with some foods. Wow. This really is leaving me speechless. This is so good. This is so good. I'm so surprised. Oh my gosh. So again, this is Mr. Buddy James, and I will leave their information down in the description box below so you guys can check them out. All right. That's the sound of goodness right there. It really is. Oh, what a great box. Here in the morning doing some early morning editing, and I thought I'd show you my numbers. Now I know I didn't do this on camera this week, but I did measure myself, and I'm kind of wondering. There's Briar. He was trying to look out the window and he couldn't get the curtain open. Okay, so here's a reminder of everything that I measure. And then there is today's measurements. And it says that I lost 6 inches this week. And I'm just wondering if I measured wrong. You know, especially, let's see if I can get this chart moved a little bit. So that it's closer to what it is that I measure. Okay. There we go. So, like, especially when it comes to the waist, the belly button, and the hip area, those are my biggest areas, of course, and I'm just wondering, like, how did I lose that many inches? I mean, if the Fit Girls Guide Challenge really did that well, that's fantastic, but I mean, in a week, that seems like a lot. I will be remeasuring tomorrow to go with my new November choices, but so we'll see how that compares. But that is my measurements for this week, even though I'm not 100% sure that I measure myself very well. I know it's one thing that I do really bad. And then here's my weight. So my weight, I weighed in yesterday at 310.4, and then I decided to weigh again also today, just because it was the last day of the month, and I was at 306.2, which at first seems really impossible. And I took this little video so you guys could see that I wasn't trying to mess with any numbers. Not that you guys would believe that, but I think it was because I was in such disbelief. Just because I want people to see what I saw. Huh. So I know it adds a little bit when you bend over, but I think that's pretty close to what it said a bit ago. So I just wanted people to see what I saw when I got on the scale this morning, because that just seemed crazy. I think what happened here is the night before Thursday. So I weigh in usually on Fridays, and Thursday night, I had a pretty emotionally hefty week, and Thursday night my best friend took me out, and so we could just kind of be girlfriends and chat and just kind of get it all out. And I had taken in, you know, some extra food and drink more than I normally would, and I think all the extra calories and things probably is what that weigh-in on Friday was, being the 310, and then October 31st being today, Halloween, 306.2 might be closer to what my actual weight loss for the week should be, because I feel pretty good about the week for the most part. I did have a few mess ups here and there. I mean, we have some stupid Tootsie Rolls in our house, but I think that might be closer to what it should be. So I don't know. I mean, it tries to say that I lost 4 pounds in a day, but I know that that's not true. Not real pounds. But still, that's how I'm ending October. And this is the only time during this month, by the way, that I weighed more than twice in a week. So I'm very proud of that. So this week has been kind of an emotionally draining week. Just some things that have happened that I'm not going to go into, but it was a little emotionally draining, so it was kind of a back and forth kind of week, but that's okay. In the end, I feel like I am winning my week, especially with the last minute weigh-in that I chose to do. And let's go over how the whole month went all together. And let's see how successful we were. So here's a reminder of the October goals. And I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but I will be reading them off to you. So drink a gallon of water daily. I definitely missed several days in that, and I still don't know why. Usually I'm really good, but recently, as I've said in a few videos, recently I've just been having a little bit of trouble getting it all in, and I don't know why. I don't know if just my focus is somewhere else, but I need to continue working on that for sure. Keep up with Mostly Sober October. I definitely did that. As I had said at the beginning of October, that I was going to carve out a couple of days where I was going to allow myself a couple of drinks that included, you know, maybe a date or two with my bestie and my birthday. So I did that, but I did Mostly Sober October, and we were doing that to see what that would do for my weight and what that would do for my health all around. So I can tell you that for the weight part, in October I lost about 7.8 pounds. The 2 months previously, I actually picked up weight at the end of the month. So I think September I picked up about 2.1-ish pounds, and August I think I picked up about 2 pounds. So here at the end of October, we did have the Whole Foods Challenge 1 week. I'm doing the Mostly Sober October, plus the monthly fitness challenge was definitely a little bit harder. So all of that, and I lost around 7.8 pounds for the month. So I think that that is definitely a contributor to that. I think removing the extra calories, removing extra sugars and things like that was definitely a positive. And I feel pretty good. I mean, it's not like I drank alcoholic drinks a ton before, but knowing that I just wasn't going to have it basically at all, I actually feel pretty good. I feel physically lighter, which is nice. So I don't know, I think that might be something I want to keep up. I may just want to carve out just different special times to have it and just continue mostly sober months, such as the October challenge. And I've got a whole bunch of non-alcoholic spirits upstairs where I could enjoy a drink without the alcohol. But then also, like I said, carving out the days. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out yet, but that was my results from Mostly Sober October, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And in that note, my lose 5 to 10 pounds, I definitely hit that with the 7.8 ish pounds that I lost. I give myself permission to enjoy my 40th. And if you guys saw my 40th birthday video, you know that I definitely enjoyed it guilt-free. It was a couple days later that I started feeling a little bit guilty about it before I got on the scale. But honestly, like, I didn't feel guilty during my party at all. And I wasn't feeling like I needed to binge over anything. And I also wasn't holding back. Like, if I wanted something, I just had it. But also, I didn't feel like I had to eat all of it. So that was so nice. It was nice to go into my 40th birthday without having that concern. Do the Fit Girls Challenge with no excuses. I did that mostly. There was something that happened, I think it was last week, where I got off on the days or something, and everything was counted wrong, and we got here into November, and there had been like a day that I hadn't done, or 2 days I hadn't done somehow. And I don't know how that happened. I don't know where I miscounted or what I messed up on, because I felt like I was doing it every day. There was definitely a couple days where I couldn't get it in, so I was switching like my Sunday stretch and stroll to that day, and then exercising on a Sunday instead. But I think somehow trying to mix that around, I missed a couple days. I don't know what happened. I fell asleep. I don't know, but I didn't give any excuses to not do it. There was a couple days though where I cut it short because just and I'll be honest, just emotionally I couldn't go through the whole thing. I was just having a problem. But I did them. Weigh myself no more than twice a week. That was way harder than I had expected it to be. I kept to it with the exception of Halloween weigh-in because it was the last day of the month and I wanted to make sure to get that last day weigh-in. But every other week, I did a weigh-in on Monday and a weigh-in on Friday, and that was it. But I was super tempted. I had to write a note and put it down on the scale that said, no, not today, to remind myself that I can't weigh that day. It wasn't Monday or Friday. And all the days in between, I actually felt myself getting full of anxiety and fear and wonder and like, oh my gosh, I need to get on there. Like, my husband even noticed that I was slightly obsessed with that scale, and that is not a good place to be. Now, towards the end of October, I feel some of that anxiety wanting to release, but it's still hard. I know it's still something that I need to be working on, but as it's getting easier towards the end of the month, like, it's something that I hope to be able to continue and not fall back into the slavery of the scale. But I just couldn't believe it. I did not realize how dependent upon the scale I had become until I challenged myself to this. So let that be a warning. Do not become entrapped by that scale, because you are not the number on that scale. That scale does not measure your worth. That the scale does not measure who you are. It is just a tool to help you get to where you are going in your goals. It should not have so much control that when you don't have access to it, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling horrified, you're feeling sick, I mean, these are all things that I felt. And that's not right. So we need to escape that and move on to better lines of measurement than the scale. Let's not get trapped by that. I want to continue to use it as a tool, and I want to move past all that anxiety about not using it. That being said, food journal. I was doing really good, y'all, until we did the Whole Foods challenge. Then I was like, I don't need to really physically journal this week because it's all on video, so everyone will know what it was. And then somehow I just didn't get back to the full food journaling, so we need to work on that. Gratitude journal, I started it. It's definitely something that I'm not used to doing. So I didn't keep up with it very well, but I could see the worth in the gratitude journal, and I would like to keep it up, especially because we're in the month of thanks. And then do something for just me 2 times this month. I went and got my hair done, so that was just for me. Other than that, and I can't say anything specific except for the fact that I celebrated my birthday for me. I mean, I put together my party. Let me put this down. I put together where I wanted anybody who wanted to hang out with me to meet. I put together the fact that we were going to go ahead and just do this little barbecue thing since we couldn't do my original before COVID plans. Things like that. So I wanted to count that, but I didn't know if I should count that. So I'm kind of on a dilemma about that. But I do know I got my hair redid, touched up just for me. So there's that. Now, if we move into our November goals, the November goals, it's on a much smaller board because the big one's being taken up still. Okay, so for November, I want to lose 5 to 10 pounds again. Because remember, we are on the major goal of being under 300 by the end of the year. So I want to lose another 5 to 10 pounds in November. I want to stick with my monthly challenge, which we don't yet know what it is. So let's pull it out of the jar now. The jar is behind me. So let's pull it out of the jar. I know what I'm secretly hoping for, and if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know what I'm secretly hoping for. But let's just see. And we're getting skimpy in the monthly challenge jar, so if you have any kind of exercise you would like me to try, oh my gosh, that sentence was really wrong. Rewind that. Try again. If you have any exercise that you would like me to try for a month or even half a month, however the exercise goes, let me know and I will put it in the jar, and I will we'll see when it's picked up, and I will do it when it comes out of the jar. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, I know which one I want. I just don't know which paper that is. Okay. So voila. Let's put this back. And let's see what this November's challenge is. Get Healthy UTV Chris Freitag. So basically when I put that in there, I had just thought about how I needed to just pick a workout on there every day and do that workout. The workouts on Get Healthy UTV are phenomenal. Chris Freitag is one of my absolute favorite trainers. She's phenomenal. And the great thing about it being online like that is that when I go and visit my family in California later this month, I'll be able to do it there too because it's online and I can just do it on my laptop. So we will stick with the monthly challenge, which now we know is Chris Freitag. Walk 1 mile a day. I have a coworker that is her challenge. And I told her that I would do her challenge with her. So walk 1 mile a day. But I did tell her that it might not be outside, especially since we're going to start getting into the snow and ice season. I might be doing it inside with the walk away to pounds or something like that. But I will get in at least 1 mile a day for the month of November. Drink 1 gallon of water a day. Again, we are going to be sticking with that because I need to get back on that train. That is an important train to me to get back onto. Do something for me twice this month. And it, like I've said in the past, it could be anything from getting my nails done to getting a pedicure, massage, whatever it is. I need to do something for myself twice this month. It's not for anybody else. Not because anybody else told me to. Not because it's to go along with somebody else to try to make themselves feel good. It is for me, for my own self-care. Okay? So only measure twice. So that is going to be something I'm going to try for November, is I'm going to measure beginning of November and the end of November, and I'm not going to do any measurements in between. And I'm thinking about possibly adding pictures into that as well, like pictures at the beginning of November and pictures at the end of November. And there is somebody texting me. So I'm kind of thinking of rolling pictures in with the measurements and just seeing what a month does. A month where I'm not obsessing with any of that stuff. Because that goes along with trying to stick with only weighing in twice a week. So by not being so obsessive with all of those things, and that's all of them for this month, by the way. So trying not to be quite so obsessive with all of those things, and just allowing myself to do what I know how to do, like eat healthy, exercise, calories in, calories out, doing those things that I know I need to do, and just seeing what happens at the end of the month when I am not sitting here obsessing over all of the extra stuff. What happens? What will it do for me? Where will I be? So that's it. That's how this last week was. That's how my October went. That's how I want my November to look. Tell me how you want your November to look. How was your October? What do you want for November? What can we do together, you and me, as a community? Let me know. I'm excited for November. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited for the adventure that November can bring for us. And for the types of content that I can possibly come up with. I have all kinds of ideas rattling around, and I'm hoping that you guys have ideas that you want to provide as well, because I want this channel to be yours as well. So I want you guys to tell me what you want. So let's do this. Let's roll into November. Let's make it great. Let's live the month of thanks with joy and happiness and love and care and some turkey, but not too much turkey. Okay, so that's it for me today. That's all, folks. I will see you again next week. But until then, remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, love yourselves, love each other. Remember, I care for you. You should care for you. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for blessing me with a presence in the nest. Bye.